We have problems to fix. We got loads of parts with citizens and whatnot. But as we see here, they need more industry. Now, a problem with industry is that it attracts hella traffic, alright? So we got the abstract art over here. Look close. You can see the art, right? It's already getting kind of busy on the main intersection. And that is a problem because we don't want congested traffic all the way. So what we're going to do is we're going to separate it from everything else. Actually, no, we're going to try to make an intersection myself, because we got this one. This is a template and it works pretty good. I'm gonna see if we can make something similar. So we got a connection over here, 2 lanes. If we do one way from this part and then also from this part wrapping around, and we got two 1 lanes into 1 2 lane, if you know what I mean, right? That works out. Let me try and make it at least somewhat symmetrical. Is this symmetrical? It doesn't look quite right, you know? This is not really working the way I want it to, but, you know, it's fine, I guess. I'm really thinking, guys. I'm actually using my brain for once. This is out of character for me. Maybe it's not super functional, but it looks kind of funky, you know? I like it, okay? I like it. I don't want to hear it because it's kind of cool, okay? Don't laugh at me for this. It is essentially the same thing as the template we have over here, just not as clean, you know? But essentially it works the same. Now we need to make an actual little grid pattern because we need to get some actual industry going. We can't just keep on dilly-dallying all around. I think something like this. We got 3 connections to the main road. People can pick and choose however they want to live and stuff, you know? I feel like this is a good way to grid this. I hope this works. I hope this doesn't get too overcrowded too quickly. Let's put some extra garbage down. We'll put some extra morgues down because I don't know how well that is all doing, but we don't want stuff like that to accumulate. We of course need a fire station and a police station to keep it all safe. We gotta get some water in this biz. Look, it's under the road as well. This almost looks like actual city stuff. I don't know why I'm doing this. And we will, of course, promote clean energy. When you enter this industry moment stuff, you will know clean energy. Link it up. Boom. Beautiful. All right, now we got some actual industry going on, so that demand is being met. Let's see how this intersection works. Look, they're already going. They're already going. It looks funky. It looks funky, but it works. We do need to get rid of the traffic lights. I don't want the traffic lights over here. Just go. Just go. If you get into an accident, yeah, that's your own personal problem. All right, now, to turn our attention on, of course, the most important part of the city. Because this all looks nice. We got the help. We got the cute symbol with all the shops. We got this little piece of grid going. We got this little piece of grid going. All separate, so the traffic is not very congested. Some industry over here. Of course, this in the middle of the thing. It looks kind of cool, but it is a mess. We have something important made. Something way more important than anything else. You see it in the distance. It's the poop pit. The pit full of poop. It's going kind of slow. It's disgusting. This is all poop water. Why is there trees here? You're not surviving, buddy. As you can see, this will take a long time. And I've made peace with that. We're gonna expand. We're gonna expand how bad it is. We need to... Oh, that's the wrong button. I'm sorry about that. We need to smoothen the terrain. Because if you smoothen it out, then we can place the things on it. Now we connected the power as well. It looks very interesting here. But that's just part of the process. I want a road over the thing. I mean, this pit will not be complete if we do not have a cool road. This is where the highway will go. What do you do when you have a big poop pit? You, of course, make another section, right, where people live. That's the most logical thing you can do. The plan for this piece of land is just one big suburban area. For that, we, of course, need, we all know it, power. And then that will also give us some... Hold on, let me see where the water line runs, actually. All right. Can we get the... We're getting the industry water around all this to reach the dirty section because I'm stupid. Okay, we of course need some of these. Get a good piece of this and a good piece of that. And then a little bit of industry going. Why is there already... Is that garbage trucks? They're going through the pits. I hope this is high enough. If not... that's gonna be a problem, but that's something we can fix as well. All right, time to make a big suburban area. This is a serious design flaw. It's too wide to fully fill it up. Okay, we got serious beginnings of a serious city. Why is... What does that mean? Not enough buyers for products. How do I fix that particular thing? Oh, look at the traffic, dude. All right, that's not great. But I have a plan. I have an idea. This is how you fix such a thing. You make it one-way road, everybody can get off when they need to, and then they all slide over here to the exit. Do you see how smart I actually am? Like, the intelligence inside my brain hole, dude. Okay, but we seriously do actually need more industry, because the demand just keeps going up and up and up and up. It's like, dude, when will you people be satisfied? Because this is just weird, because it's like, how do I... There's not enough buyers, but they do want more industry. So what do I do then? How do I fix this? One thing we could probably do to get more buyers is make maybe a train station connection? Probably, mayhaps. I don't know for sure, but I feel like that just kind of makes sense. Okay, it's got water and it's powered up. If it doesn't work now, okay, then I don't know either. Then I don't know what I need to do. This is probably going to cause a massive traffic jam because they all have to funnel into one thing. Because they come from here, right? From this thing. They have to go to this lane to then get onto the train. You see, they have to switch lanes to get in the train station. I don't know how that's going to work, but we'll see, I guess. This is actually filling up quite nicely. I thought that it would take longer, but now with all the triple speed and the more connections, it's actually going pretty fast. The poop is spreading. This part of the city is going pretty well. Nobody wants to build any shops at all. There's just zero demand for it, but at least the industry is going pretty well. Still some traffic jams. This is not great. I don't know, dude. I don't know how to fix this. Like, I don't know how... I don't know. I don't know if this is good. Maybe it fixes itself. It seems to work fine now, so that's good. And this is, of course, going fine. People already picked their lanes, and they're just going in the direction that they need to. Of course. Of course. Yeah, that makes sense why that doesn't work, so yeah. Because people need to switch lanes to get onto the industry, so maybe it helps if they move on to the highway before that. And, okay. Okay, I didn't think about this as well. Everything is taking way longer now. I don't know why. Also, okay, I have an idea. Boom, boom. And if people want to go straight, they are gonna have to go through the middle lanes. And people want to turn, have to go to the turning lanes. Instead of this stupid stuff that's going on over here. I hate how I have to manually do this. But, you know... I do what I have to do for my citizens, okay? It doesn't really fix anything now, does it? It doesn't really fix anything because everything's going slow. Okay, now we have some sort of messed up looking roundabout thing. However, that's gonna help us. It doesn't help us. I don't know what to do because it doesn't change anything. That was actually really stupid. Some may call this stupid. Some may call this intelligent. I call this... nothing yet because I don't know what it is. What this is this. Boom. People go on here, then go on here. One highway connection. I think everybody's... I don't know what everybody's trying to do actually now. What are y'all trying to do, man? Maybe it helps if it's further away. Alright, I despawned all traffic because it's not really working. Because I think everyone was trying to go on the roundabout and then go back and then go in. What we've done now is you can switch back like this and then go on. So it is a one-way connection. I hope that somehow fixes it, but I don't know. Okay, so it's all just a big guess, and it probably will not work. But it is a valiant effort, alright, and you cannot fault me for trying. We're getting very close to the thing spilling over. We just need to get a little more poop going. A little more poop. This is probably not gonna fill up in the middle because it's gonna start flowing already. I don't mind, actually. What if we just kinda ruin the landscaping here? Oh, like every peak I can find, I will ruin. How dare you stand in the way of progress, dude. Alright, I think that now nothing is higher than the entry point. So it will at least fill up the bottom completely before everything gets ruined. We're not ending this video until it has happened, right? I know I made the promise that we wouldn't stop the video until it was flooding, but this is taking exceptionally long. So what I will do is I will let it run for a little while, and then until the point that we're almost there, I will stop. Then what we'll do is next video, we will see how it goes, right? So I'm very sorry that you couldn't see it today, but I have limited time. I need to edit ASAP. So thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you being here. Make sure to like, subscribe, and maybe comment something if you want to. Jesus Christ is Lord, and let's get out of here.